After we had finished Cutler Point, we decided to adventure into the unknown. With a random trail name and only Gaia to guide us, we traveled into the Grand Staircase-Escalante National Monument. Our destination was the Montezuma mine. Would there be any gold treasure hidden there, or would we find something else? The history of Montezuma's treasure. This original mystery started over 500 years ago with Spaniard Cortés in 1509. Upon his arrival, the Aztec Empire Montezuma offered Cortés gifts to ease potential disputes. Cortés, being greedy, put the emperor on house arrest and pillaged the town for gold and silver. Legend has it that thousands of Aztec men, both warriors and slaves, headed north to seek a resting place for the remaining riches. After they buried the cache in the desert, the warriors sacrificed their slaves to watch over it for eternity. Cortés and his men scoured the region, but the treasure of Montezuma was, and remains, nowhere to be found. So how does Kanab, Utah fit into this legend? In 1912, a prospector named Freddie Crystal arrived in town with high hopes. He brought with him a map with illustrations of Aztec petroglyphs. Freddie believed that the terrain had a striking resemblance to the terrain around Kanab. With the map in hand, Freddie set out to find the cave that matched the Aztec petroglyphs on the map. However, it wasn't until 1922 when Freddie Crystal discovered the cave that fit the bill. According to local legend, Freddie and his men stood atop a canyon rim after years of fruitless searching. He gazed out across the desert landscape and then looked back at his map. Suddenly, it hit him. The cave in front of him matched the one on his map. He ran down to the entrance, which towered high above him. Stairs carved into sandstone led to the base of the cave, which was sealed with stone mortar. Freddie went to town and included the townspeople. However, after months without any indication of treasure, Freddie Crystal left and was never seen in Kanab, Utah again. Now that you're all caught up, let's get back to our adventure. We knew we wouldn't be finding gold in the area. However, we wanted to see this piece of history that has brought out the spirit of adventure in so many people, including us. After finding the road, we came to a pretty steep section pretty quickly due to recent flooding. It was very deep. Well, we're off to a good start, aren't we? Soft sand and some moisture. Yep, it's gonna be an interesting drive. After crossing the wash, the trail kept getting narrower and narrower. Before we knew it, the truck was covered on each side with beautiful purple flowers. Being from a different desert area, we were unfamiliar with some of the native vegetation found in this area. However, we did some research, and the purple flower is a native plant to this part of the desert. As we approached the pin I had marked on Google, the purple flowers turned into sagebrush and the trail got very sandy. I knew we had to be in the right place. Once the truck was parked, we began to explore. We quickly spotted the steps and realized that this adventure was a little bit too much for us. The mine was halfway up the cliff, and to reach it, you had to use hand and footholds. We knew we were going to have to use hand and footholds coming in, however, we didn't expect it to be such a vertical wall. So, we didn't find any gold, or even get into the mine. However, the real treasure was the beautiful flowers hidden in the Grand Staircase-Escalante National Monument. What a treasure. Next time on Legendary Trails, we look for a lake that is rather hidden and take the wrong trail. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And if you're not caught up on all of our adventures, you should click on the suggested videos. We hope to see you out on the trail soon. Bye for now.